I was able to get to the top of the 5th tower, not without some loss, but didn't lose my main. Total constancy the 9. Probably spent, let's see, 30, 40, 10, 20, so about 100 souls to get here to heal the team. Yeah, because it'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, because I'm up to 50. So was that 70 and 100? Yeah, 100 souls. So anyway, it's the final fight. We'll see what happens, since the tower's a little bit newer to me to get all the way to this level, but it'll be nice to have gotten through the whole thing. $18 fragments, that's kind of nice. Predictable, but nice. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna. So relic hunt completed. Gradually clear all the towers for more spirit fragments. Come back next time. So I guess that's the end for me, huh? Can't resurrect them. The only way I could resurrect is if I somehow was able to, in the next 6 days, gain the other 61%, I guess, off of this tower, which basically is impossible without doing huge amounts of refreshes. And like this one doesn't even have relic pieces, and most of them, as everybody knows, is just one piece. So put this on auto and just let it rip. But kind of funny to go through the tower so many times. It's funny how many opponents I fight that have never completed the tower. Like they are missing fragments and have, like, you know, level 60 or whatever. I guess that's just people that pay to play. I've never quite figured it out, or they just flat out ignore it, just don't even really understand the benefit of the talent tree. Kind of fascinating to me. But yeah, I mean, here's one. I get one piece. Like, it's basically not even worth trying to go around it a second time. But I know at the top of the tower, I believe it gave me 40. So, you know, something to be said for getting all the way through over and over, because that's the way you get the most in a bulk. Because, I mean, what was the highest tower at Tower 5 in the Relic Hunt is only 18 fragments. So you get the most by going through this tower. It's just a bummer to have to do it so many times in order to max out Shao Kahn. It takes a lot of effort. I mean, he quite literally could take years to max, like well over a year. If this only comes up roughly every 2.5, 3-ish months, it's about 60 to 90 days kind of range. Seems to be the common. I'm sure people who played the game longer would know better, but like this one's not even giving me a piece. So you go through, I guess you get to the top of the tower, you get rewarded the 40 fragment pieces or whatever, but it kind of makes up for all these tower levels where you don't get squat. So interesting, kind of crappy, but yeah, I basically have taken the tower as far as it'll let me go this time around, and I did it in a matter of like a few days, so, or a few hours, I mean. Like, it basically, the moment it was announced, it's like just crushed through it, which is nice to know. I at least have a card deck that can deal out that kind of damage and get through it. I mean, at the cost of 100 souls, but 100 souls to get a diamond fusion, I mean, that's effectively, you got to look at it when you're upping him. And technically I did it twice. I was able to resurrect him without doing a single tower, get him to fusion 1, and then completing the 4th one gave me fusion 2 right here. But yeah, I can't do any more in here. So damage is done. Kind of nice to get him as far as I could go. I just wish, you know, now it's 40%. I got a whole 1% added from completing the day's worth of relic pieces. And I had kind of stopped going through it a third time. I let it park because I was like, do I really need this? Because I hadn't seen the relic hunt in so long. I wasn't really aware of how much it would take. At the same time, had I been playing it every day since I completed it a second time, I probably would only be about 5, at the most 10 relic hunt fragments higher than I am now. So it's not really that much of a gain. But hopefully by the next time this comes around, I can at least fuse them. Maybe 2 more times, you know, get through the tower a couple more times, let's say, and then got this one as far as I go. I mean, 40% into the next, but I understand too that it takes more fragments each time you want to fuse them. is not the same amount each time, but it doesn't tell you the number. So I'm sure there's somebody's figured it out and put a chart out on the internet somewhere, but or on the wiki page. But anyway, that's about as far as I'm going to take it for this. Time to just focus on getting through Elder, Pharaoh, Armac, and try to max him out.